Welcome. In this video I'm going to go over the procedure for installing Microsoft Edge on a computer running Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. So this will work on other versions of Linux too. You can also use similar techniques to install it on other distributions. So you may be wondering why you would want to install Microsoft Edge on Ubuntu. One reason is if you're a developer, you might want to be able to test websites on Microsoft Edge. Another reason you might want it is so you can have your bookmarks sync across Windows and Linux platforms. But that's not available in this version yet. So if you want that feature, you might need to wait until they have a beta released or something after that. I'll put a link in the description of this website which will have the instructions on installing this. So there's a beta channel here and a dev channel, and I want to install the package manager. So I'll scroll down where it says command line installation and I'll click on get instructions, and then you can read all these terms. Make sure you read every single word of it and then hit accept. And then we have the instructions here, and we have instructions here for Fedora and OpenSUSE too. So I'll be using the Debian Ubuntu instructions. I'm guessing these would work on Linux Mint and obviously Debian and other Debian-based distributions. Okay, so I'll open up a terminal here, make it a little bigger. So I'm using a standard build of Ubuntu Desktop, and the first command here I notice says curl, and curl is some command line software you can use to download a website or web resources. So the first thing I'll do is install curl. So I'll type sudo apt space update. That'll update the package list. I'll hit enter. It'll ask me for my password, so I'll enter that in. I'll clear my screen here. I'll type sudo apt install curl. I'll hit enter. Okay, that's installed. Clear my screen again. Now I can run these commands. So I'm going to copy them one by one. You could potentially copy them all, but you could run into issues if you have a problem somewhere along the line. So that one was quick. And the stuff we're doing right now is to make sure that the computer can trust the Microsoft software. So this sets up the repository. So I'll copy it, paste, and we'll remove this. Next we'll do the install. So I just ran sudo apt update, but we do need to run that again because we've added a repository. So I'll type sudo space apt space update again. And then we'll run this last command, which will install Edge browser. So it says sudo apt install Microsoft-edge-dev. So hit that. So it's 97 megabytes, so this will take a minute to install, or a minute and 45 seconds. Okay, that completed. So we've installed the repository and we installed the Edge browser. So now if we do a system update ever in the future, this will automatically update itself. So I'll go down to my show applications down here in the lower left. I can see Edge here, but if I didn't, I could just probably type Edge here. There it came up, and I'll open it. has this intro screen that's kind of slow. So there's a box here that says help Microsoft to improve our products by sending optional diagnostic data about how you use the browser, websites you visit, and crash reports. So I'm going to uncheck this, but you may want to leave this checked depending on what you're doing. I'm sure they do appreciate feedback to make the browser better on this platform. So I'll accept and get started. Looks like I can choose a theme here. I'll hit confirm, and here we go. So I'll open up my website here. There we go. Yeah, it works like a web browser does. I mean, I can go to another website here, Ubuntu.com. I hate all these accepting things. I don't want to get into that. So yeah, it looks like it's working fine. This is based on the same engine that Chrome uses, so it probably will perform similar to Chrome. So now you can finally have the Windows experience on Linux, because I'm sure anyone who's installing Ubuntu Desktop really wants that Windows experience. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.